Hey, what's up friends? Moses here from Driver Success. I hope you guys are doing well. So today I just want to make a video about paperwork because David requested that I show him how we do paperwork here at JB Hunt. Now I have already done a video that kind of talks about it, the PeopleNet video where I talk about the PeopleNet and the app. But since David wanted to know about the paperwork, I figure I should do something about that. So I'm just gonna do it as I do it as a local intermodal driver here in Hazlet. Now if you are over the road or a regional driver, it may be a slightly different, but I'm just gonna give you an idea of what to expect. The first thing that I do when I get to work before I leave the yard to go get my load is I want to go in the office and get my bills. When I go to the office, my manager will give me my bills and my my loads, like this right here. These are load sheets, but he will also give me my bills. So like this one right here, this is a bill. So he'll give me my bills and my load sheet. Now the load sheets, I want them just because sometimes they may have a little bit of information that is not in the app. For example, they may tell me things like maybe a driver went to a location and he knows the best way to get to a location. It will be on here. I can also get it from the PeopleNet, but it will be on here. Now, these load sheets are not as important as my bill when I'm starting the day. And the reason is when I go to the rail to get my load, I want to make sure that I have my bills. If I don't have my bills in the bill box with a container, it means I have to come back here at the office and be able to get my bills. So when I go in the office, I want to make sure that I get my bills before I go to the rail, because those bills are going to be needed for me to deliver the load. So that's the most important thing, to make sure that before you leave the yard, you get your bills. I'm here at the rail and this is my loaded trailer that I'm gonna be delivering, and this is the bill box. So there should be some bills in here. Guess what? There are no bills in there. So every time we are dropping off a load at the rail, we have to put the bills in the bill box. But as you have seen right now, there are no bills in there. That's why your very first load, you want to make sure that you get your bills before you leave the office, because if I had not got my bills, that means I would have to pass by the office and ask them to fax me my bills. If I was at the Wiley rail and I didn't have the bills, I would then ask dispatch to fax me the bills at the rail, and then I would just wait for them until they come before I leave the rail. But generally speaking, bills should be in the bill box. Just made it to my first stop, so I'm gonna take my paperwork in there and then they'll let me know what's happening. You wanna know what I got in my trailer? Usually these are rolls of paper, but this looks like, yeah, it's paper. I don't know if you guys can see inside. I'm done unloading, and right now I have my bill with me, and as you can see, it has a signature. Every time you deliver, the first thing you want to make sure is that you have a signature or a stamp. That is something that proves that you have made that delivery. So every time they give you back your bill, make sure you have a signature or you have a stamp. And then all you have to do is just input the information from the bill into the app, or if you don't have the app, you use the PeopleNet. Again, I have already made a video on that, so you should go and watch that in case you want to see that. But it's that simple. I personally use the app. Now, the other app that I have is that TransFlow app, because when you make the delivery, you want the people in corporate to know that you have delivered, so you send them the bill. Now, if you don't have the app, it means you'll have either to stop by the office, like in our break room, we have where we scan those bills if you don't have the app. Or if you are over the road, you'll have to go by the truck stop and then you scan those bills into so that the office gets those bills. But if you have the TransFlow app, then all you have to do after you've put in this information in the Drive app, the JB Hand Drive app, then you take a picture of this, that's like scanning it, and then you just hit next, 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 and you send it all. That's it. That's simple. And your delivery is done. So I used to keep this for a couple of days, but nowadays I don't even bother keeping them. As long as I have taken the picture and I have sent it, I don't keep this. This I just throw away at the end of the day. Alright, I'm here, time to go check in. Okay, so this is an easy drop and hook. As long as everything matches, like my sale, my trailer number, and I'm ready to go, all I have to do right now is I'm gonna use my paperwork to fill in the information in my app. If you don't have the app, again, you just use the PeopleNet. But all you have to do is you get the information off of your bills into the app or PeopleNet. For me, when I'm done with that, I like to put the bills right away in the bill box. I don't have to wait until I get to the rail. I just do it before I leave. As soon as I finish putting my information in the app and sending the information, I put the bills in the bill box. The only exception is when I have a hazmat load. When you have a hazmat load, you have to have your bills with you. So those will go in the side pocket with my book right here. Other than that, I just do it right away. And the way to remember to put the hazmat bills in there, I put when my bills are in my book, I put this book on top of my gloves. So when I get to the rail, I need my gloves to unhook. Because I need my gloves, I will see the bills, and immediately I'll get the bills and put them in the bill box. So as simple as that. and then I put this in there just like a clip. Just put it in there, and then I lock that. Now for some reason, if this doesn't lock properly, I will get a seal. I keep seals in here. I have some seals. I'll get a seal and just put this in here. But looking at this one is really stable, so I don't have to worry about it. I know it's safe. That's it. I'm good to go to the rail. Alright, so I hope that helps you out, David, and anyone else who was wondering about paperwork. It's a very, very easy thing to do. My advice is get the Drive app and the Transflow app. Those two apps will help you a lot because you won't need to go to truck stops, you won't need to go to the office or the break room for you to send your paperwork. All you have to do is just read what's on the paperwork, fill it out in the app, send it, take a picture of your bills, send them, you are good to go. That easy. So I think that does it for this video. I just want to encourage you guys who are coming to JB Hunt, please remember to give them my information and let them know that I referred you. Alright guys, until next time, stay blessed and stay safe. I will catch you in the next video. Bye bye.